Hey guys, Sarge here. So a topic that I actually had a couple students and some individuals from Instagram ask me because they've heard me talk about it before is a carry bag that I keep on me or in a vehicle, things like that. Now, there are circumstances to where you might be able to have a bag with you and it doesn't look inconspicuous or anything like that. Then there might be some where I have to leave that in a vehicle, right? I have to leave that bag in a car. There's no way I can take it into a building with me. Well, what are some of the things that I want in my vehicle at all times? And that's kind of the way I look at it. And if you're an individual that carries different guns, maybe you switch from carrying your Glock to you carry a 1911 to you carry a Beretta 92, whatever it is, you can set up your own bag to each of those guns. And these bags are cheap. They're not expensive. Okay, these aren't like $100, $200 bags or anything like that, and they are small. So the purpose of these, and you can have different setups, whatever. As you guys know, I work with Active Carry Technologies. They make IFACs, medical equipment, gear, and they kind of put it all together, right? And I think they do it for the best price out there. I have combined some of their products into this, and this bag is just a 511 bag that I actually got with my Sig Sauer Legion P220. But there's multiple bags like this on the market, and I think even this 511 bag is only like $30. Okay, so not that bad. What we're gonna do, this setup is set up for my Glock, as you guys see here, and this bag, once put together, does not get opened unless I need it, right? I don't take items out of this bag and fill it with, others or whatever it is. Once this bag is filled up, it's shut. It does not get reopened in case of unless in case of an emergency. So those are things to think about for you guys. Okay. So let's do a quick tabletop of everything that I have inside of the bag, and then we'll come back here and we'll kind of do my final thoughts for that. Okay. So let's go over to the tabletop. All right, guys, so here's the tabletop. Again, this is a 511 bag. I actually think it might be their dual pistol or their double pistol bag. It came with my Sig Sauer P220 Legion, and then I have Active Carry Technologies medical equipment in here. I have different bags, some bags that have different maybe equipment for different circumstances, and not all my bags have medical equipment inside of them. So to just kind of keep me on the straight and narrow of, okay, hey, this one has some of the medical stuff, I'll put the Active Carry patch on there just so I don't have to go digging through the bags. I know right off the top of my head which ones have which. So we'll get into the bag, guys. And first up, what we'll notice here is on this side, it kind of has a quick access pouch right here. Okay, so on this flap, and what I have in there is a tourniquet. And something to remember, guys, this would technically be my second tourniquet because I already carry one on me. A flashlight, and again, this would end up being a second flashlight because I already would have one on me. I am going through the process of changing out batteries, so what I would also have in here is a small Ziploc bag with the batteries for a flashlight stowed in there, tucked in at the bottom. And then right here, as you guys can see, I have magazines for the individual pistol. And like I said, this is something where, let's say this is a $30 bag, you could have a bag for multiple guns, right? So that way, okay, hey, I'm carrying my 1911 today. This is the carry setup to go with it. And you're not having to take out all your Glock mags and put 1911 mags in there. Once this shuts, it doesn't get reopened, right? Unless I'm making a video for it. A pocket knife, something to consider. This is my second pocket knife because I already have one on me. All right, up here at the zipped portion of the bag, this is where I keep the medical equipment inside of it. Right off, I have the clotting. So this is kind of like quick clot. For anybody that served in the military, you guys know what that is. But they're clotting gauze, okay? A Z-Pack dressing. Sealed gloves, okay? A roll of tape. and saline rinse. Okay, so that's all the stuff that I keep. For me, you also need to look at how many people do you have with you, how many people are you normally with, and build your bag off of that. If you're only with 1 or 2 people, that's how much medical supplies I would have. If you're always out with 4, 5, 6 people, then I would maybe have medical supplies for that many. Just being the responsible individual. So those are things that you can consider, guys. Hey guys, so there was the tabletop. What we were going to just kind of give with my final thoughts. With this setup, like I had mentioned before, you can have it set up to however you want. I have it set up for my Glocks, okay? So that way, if, carry my Glock 19, whatever it is, I can have a bag for it to where if I need more ammunition, I have it. But the medical equipment, the life-saving equipment that's in there, that's what's most important with some of these kits. And I see a lot of people get real crazy with it to where they're getting, they're focusing too much really on the firearms portion, and they're expecting World War III. That might not be the case, right? And also remember, you can't do a whole lot for anybody if you're injured and you don't have a way to quickly fix some of the things you might be able to. A tourniquet could save a whole bunch of lives, if it's present. So those are things just to think about, guys. Let me know if you guys have little bags like this or kits like this, and how you guys set them up. I personally will, stow this underneath the seat so it's quick access, or however it is. And even if I'm riding with other people or whatever it is, I can still take this bag with me. So it's not something that is just solely relied on my vehicle or whatever it is. If I'm going out with other individuals and I know, okay, hey, we're staying with this vehicle, I could very easily just throw my bag in the back seat or whatever it is. So I still have my equipment with me, right? And those are things to think about. So let me know what you guys thought about this overall. This could be something where we come up with different ideas to go over. This is just something that I do, and it just kind of makes the most sense for me. So like I said, guys, let me know what you thought about this overall as a series, and we'll see if we can continue doing it. As always, stay tuned for more. If you have any questions, please comment down in the comment box, or look me up on Instagram as Shooting It with the Sarge, and I will answer any and all questions that you have. As always, stay tuned for more. Sarge out.